Hello everyone, welcome back to Victor's Analytics Hub. This is a Power BI tutorial. So I'll be showing you guys how to create and manage relationships in Power BI. So whenever you're importing multiple tables from either the same data source or from multiple data sources, you would want to tie those tables together. So whenever you go ahead to create your visualizations, everything is connected. So in this tutorial, we are going to create these relationships and we're going to make sure our tables are properly connected. Okay, so before I go over to Power BI and load and start creating these relationships, I want to first of all show you how my data looks like in Excel. What information my data carries in Excel. Okay, so right here I have my store. So this table here carries information on various products that are being sold, information like product ID, product name, price, production cost. I also have my sales table. Now, this table contains information of various customer purchases, and it contains information like customer ID, customer name, product ID, order ID, unit sold, and date purchased. Now, my last table is my customer information table, and this table contains my customers information like their customer ID, customer name, address, city, state, and zip code. Now, mind me, this zip code is all made up. Okay. Okay. Now that we are done looking at the data we'll be working with, let us go over to Power BI and load it. Okay. So all I have to do is click import data from Excel, select the data. In this case, the name of my data is customer information, and I open. This is going to take a while. Okay, so we're going to select all three and we're going to hit load. We're not going to transform it, we're just going to hit load. This is also going to take some time. Okay, so now my data has been imported successfully in Power BI. I just have to go to my model view. This is where I'll be creating my relationships. Okay, so let me reduce the zoom. Okay, let me zoom in again. Okay, okay, now you are seeing these lines between my table. You can see the line between my customer information and my sales. So already Power BI has detected a relationship between this table and has already created a relationship automatically. Power BI is very good at creating relationships automatically. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go into these relationships, kind of understand what is going on, and later on we come out of it and create these relationships from scratch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click this line between my customer information and my sales, and an edit relationship page is going to pop up. Okay, now okay, so this line right here, this line connecting the customer information table to the sales table, this line shows us a bit of information without us even having to click into the edit relationship page. So what this shows us is that we have one to many relationships, and we'll have one or a single cross filter direction, and everything can be seen right here. But I'm going to come to this later. Now let me explain the columns that Power BI has selected for us. Okay, right now I'm even seeing that, wow, I'm even satisfied with this selection. I even thought it was going to select the customer name, but I'm satisfied with this. I don't think there's no error. So that's why, as I said previously, my Power BI is very good at automatically selecting or creating relationships. Okay, so if you want to change this, you can come here and select the column you want. You can come here and select the column you want. And so once you selected the column you want, you can hit OK. And you can hover around this. Okay, it's working on it. And once you hover around this, it's going to show you the columns that these two tables are connected on. Okay, but Power BI did it very well previously. It connected the table. It created a relationship based on the two customer IDs, which I'm satisfied with. So I don't need to change it. just hit OK when I'm done. Okay, now let me explain this cardinality. Remember, when we looked at our sales table, we have a lot of rows in this. Whereas when we looked at our customer information table, we had very few customers. I think it was like 6 customers. Okay. So now in this customer sales, a single customer right here now can have so many orders. A single customer. That's why we have many to one cardinality. Okay. Let me slide this over. So we have many to one cardinality. But now if I have to select customer information here and sales, you can see the cardinality is going to change. Now we have one to many cardinality. Okay, let me hit OK. Okay, so for this cross filter direction, there are only two cross filter direction. You can either have single or both. But for me to explain this cross filter direction to you guys, I need to create a visualization so I can be able to explain it properly. Okay, so let me go ahead and create a visualization here. So in this visualization, currently my customer information table is only tied to my sales table. So I want to know how many IDs, how many of my product IDs are being bought in each state. Okay, so let me make this into a table. Let me zoom so you can see this very well. Okay, so I want to know how many of my product IDs are being bought in these states. Okay, so let me create a new measure. Okay, so count of my product ID. Okay, so now all I have to do now is I need to click the new measure that I created. Okay, now see, it showed me 5, but that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I have 5 product IDs, but I wanted to know how many of my product IDs are being bought in each state. Okay, so let me go over to my model view and change both and change the cross filter direction to both. Okay, okay, so let me change this one. Let me change this one. Okay, these two tables are in both now, so let me go over to my visualization. So let me zoom this. Let me zoom it so you guys can see it very well. Okay, so as you can see now, an accurate information is being shown to me because I'm seeing in Florida, 3 of my product IDs were being bought. So now it is now that I'm seeing the correct information. Okay, so that's the difference between single cross filter direction and both cross filter direction, because if it's in both, your entire table is going to be treated as one. Okay, so let me delete all these and show you how to create relationships without having to open the edit relationship page. Okay, so my entire relationship is gone now. So I'm creating a new one. So for me to create a new one, just need to come over here, drag my customer ID, my customer information, and head over to my sales table and drag it to my customer ID too. All I need to do is to change this to both filter direction. I need to do the same thing with the store. Drag the product ID and head over to sales. Match it with the product ID in the sales table. And my relationships have been created. Let me change the cross filter direction to both. Okay, guys, so that's it on creating relationships in Power BI. In my next video, I'm going to be, building a very nice dashboard with this information. Okay, guys, so if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Man, you guys will love those videos.